Blessings Booktube. Here we have another pastiche for you from a play by LAO Shi called The Tea House. I'll put a picture of LAO Shi in the thumbnail. The pictures I'm showing are the animals. I took out the animal. I have so many China photos from Suzhou, Shenyang, and Gongyi. I've taken out just the animal ones. You're going to see mall blow-ups. You're going to see um, roof filials. There's a cup made out of squid. You're going to see chamber pots. You're going to see chinoiserie and all kinds of pottery. You're going to see uh, screens, beautiful peacock screen there. What else are you going to see? All kinds of detail work, paintings, paper cuts, all kinds of good stuff. Celadon there. You have dragons. Hello, there's a little praying mantis in the cafe. And you've got Lisha beasts. You've got a deer horn, kirtan, um, and of course some live animals. There's a red panda. Kirtan throne. You got the more fancy dragon throne from when the Manchu Empire from the north was ruling things. You've got molds for making foods, all kinds of fun stuff. All right, let's get to our pastiche. So I'll remind you that in these pastiche book probes, I am inventing my own scenes or, little vignettes from them and trying to give an idea sort of the tone, the themes, the characters, the dialect in this case, or dialogue, I should say, sorry. Um, and just give you just a little more lively idea of whether or not you might enjoy reading them. So this one, I invented a little scene in the tea house. It's between Wang Li Fa and the warden. Then in the middle, the judge comes in. Then the governor. You'll get the joke pretty quick, I think. So Wang Li Fa says, "Your elegant gate announces me, alas, we've closed the shop due to war and have no tea here." Warden says, "Yet you must pay the tea license." Wang Li Fa, "But I have no tea license." Warden, "A tea shop with no tea license, then you must pay a fee." "But I serve no tea." Warden, "Or I can confiscate something." Looking round. My thing is gone. There you go. Tiger. Looking around, "I can confiscate something." Wang Li Fa, "Here's all the money we have in the house. Take pity and go." Warden goes, but comes back with an old man. Oh, this is not going to go now. See, play the thing again. Oh, sorry, guys. This is what happens when you do things old school. There we go. There's the mythical beast, the horned lion. Shifa. Oh, that's candied animals. That's pretty cool. Okay, so where were we? Oh, yeah, the confiscation. He comes back. So he comes back. He takes all the money, comes back, the warden, with an old man. "Warden, you're in luck. Here's a thirsty man with money." Wang Li Fa, "Alas, sir, I have no tea. We are closed, see." The judge, I guess is the old man, "And I am not a customer and have no money, and you, I see, have no tea license on the premises. Wang Li Fa, "Here's all the money in the house. Take pity, sir, and go." I guess he had some more money in the house. They go and they return with the governor. Wang Li Fa kneels, jumps up, then bows, unsure of the new form of address. Governor, "I'm just a comrade, Wang Li Fa, here for some tea." Wang Li Fa, "Last, sir, we have no tea, the war, you see." Governor, "But I see you have no tea license either. No license either." Wang Li Fa, "Here is all the money in the money in the house. Take pity, please, and go." They go and return with a general. All right, so you get the idea. We won't we won't belabor the point. So have we gone once round through all the pictures? Yes, there's the Celadon we started with. So there you go. A few images from my time in China. I lived there 3 times. The first time in '93, it was really just opening up. They were so excited for foreigners, wanted to show me everything, constantly take me for tea, banquets, garden visits, canal rides. That was in Suzhou, which is halfway between Shanghai and Nanjing, in the water area of China. Very nice. And then the second time was on the Yellow River, a little further out west, but not west-west, in a place called Gongyi, a little past Luoyang and those historic places. Just a little town of just a couple million, China. No, but that town was definitely more rustic. And that university wasn't as great either. Chongqing, I think it was called. Suzhou, I taught at Suzhou University, which was great. The last time I went up north, which I thought I would hate, but I ended up loving, in a city called Shenyang. And actually, one of the travel guides I've written is about there. Oh, here you can see detail. That's the snake. That's the detail on a coffin there. So, oh, there's an oracle bone as well. The cracking of the bones supposedly gave the suggestions for the. Now, that's from Suzhou. That bird there is the symbol of the Suzhou minority people. There's a boar, crab. Yeah, so the. Lost my train of thought there. What do we got here? Is that a cricket? That's a cricket jar for holding crickets. There you go, the chamber pot. All right, let's end on that one. That's some good fun there. All right, thanks for listening, and I'll bring you some more of these pastiches soon. If I have some other China ones, I'll show you some of the other China photos.